hearts ignite, engines roaring like a war drum. The asphalt screams, we hold on tight. A midnight track, legends rise, no turning back. Robbie roars, Curly reads a code. Every lap a myth rev it up to the T. Push the hearts collide. Every season still on borrowed time. Lights out, legacy on, CDRs where the brave belong. Black and gold, chaos and calm. Every race a battle song. Friday fury, Sunday fate. Wheel to wheel we tempt the gate. Commentary cuts like flame. Every name a hall of fame. Saint sport, it's scripture. Written in tire marks and fractures. We don't chase, we summon storms. CDR where legends form. Lights out, legacy on. CDR's myth won't be gone. Black and gold, crown the night. Season 15, full throttle flight. Robbie roars, Curly reads the code. Every lap a myth unfolds. A myth unfolds. F2, 2T3 hearts collide. 15 seasons still we ride. Lights out, legacy on. CDR's width won't be gone. Back and go, count the night. Season 15, full throttle flight. Tires squeal, hearts ignite, engines roaring through the night. The asphalt screams, we hold on tight. Rev it up, push the line. Every second's on borrowed time. Tier 2's calling, we're on the climb. Banter blazing, shift and grind. Helmets down, egos clash. Adrenaline burns, we make the dash. Rubber's melting, future's ash. Feel the heat, victory's just beyond defeat. Rev it up, push the line. Every second's on borrowed time. Tier 2's calling, we're on the climb. Banter blazing, shift and grind. Check the mirrors, feel the heat, victory's just beyond defeat. Rev it up, push the line. Every second's on borrowed time. Tier 2's calling, we're on a climb. Banter blazing, shift and grind. Helmets down, egos clash. Adrenaline burns, we make the dash. Rubber's melting, future's ash. Check the mirrors, feel the heat, victory's just beyond defeat. Every corner's a test of nerve. Fate's a curve, we swerve and serve. Champions rise where chaos swirls. Tracks a world for speed, crazed souls. Tires squeal. Engines hum like a war drum. Tuesday night the fire comes. Gold streaks on a midnight track. Legends rise, no turning back. Rappy roars, Curly reads the code. Every lap a myth unfolds. F2 to T3, hearts collide. 15 seasons, still we ride. Lights out, legacy on. CDRs where the brave belong. Black and gold, chaos and calm. Every race a battle song. Friday fury, Sunday fate. Wheel to wheel we tempt the gate. Commentary cuts like flame. Every name a hall of fame. This ain't sport, it's scripture, written in tire marks and fractures. We don't chase, we summon storms. CDR where legends form. Lights out, legacy on. 15 seasons, still we ride. Lights out, legacy on. CDRs where the brave belong. Lights out, legacy on. 15 seasons, still we ride. 15 CDRs, myth won't be gone. Lights out, legacy on. 15 seasons, still we ride. Lights out, legacy on. CDRs where the brave belong.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I just got to check something before we get into it. Hang on a minute. Right, that's fine. So I've been having audio issues. Later on, when Wee Wabby gets here, he may sound a little bit like he's in a bathroom or something. So I do apologise about that. Just I've been having audio issues really bad. I've been trying to sort it out most of the day. Um, I've done what I can. I've done the best that I can. So any issues, then I do apologise. I don't know why it's playing up. It just usually does for me. But as I said, I've got to the best that I can. So yeah, I do apologise if there's any issues on Wee Wabby's side. But he will be here later on at some point. As far as I know, he hasn't let me. But guys, round 10, we are at Spain this evening with a sprint. I didn't know that one. But it is with a sprint. So short qualifying, 11 laps with a sprint and 33 laps. So that's 44 laps overall. That is going to be a long night. Um, Holy macaroni. But that should be good for Sunday. But also, guys, this is actually going to be tonight. Is my last race commentating for I don't know when. Um, due to personal reasons, operation basically. So yeah, if I can race, I'll race, but I will not be able to commentate. So yeah, tonight is my last one. Ah, but looks like we are readying up by looking what's in the Discord. In the Discord, no, in the you got Ali Ali readying up. Why am I in tier? I'm in tier two. I thought I was in tier one for a minute. Huh? No, I'm in tier. I'm in tier two. That's correct. It's all good. I'm in tier two. So let me have a look in the Discord. See, we are readying up. Let me just have a quick look before we get going. Um, that's tier two chat. So so we are waiting unless they're here, but we are Miha's here. So I think we're all here. Think everyone is here because we have a full grid. They are indeed. But I don't know what the hold up is because there's no sign of ready up in the Discord. Okay, so we got Wee Man, Berkey, and oh, damn it. So looks like someone new in there. Wee Man, Berkey. Have a couple of smarties before we start. Out of the way. Let me just try something else while we're loading up. I want to. Because they haven't got alerts, so it don't really matter. Um, right. So yeah, that's fine. Um, right, in the chat, guys, let me know if you're in the chats. Come in and say hi. We got Captain Nibs saying good evening. Good evening, mate. How are you doing, by the way? Obviously, I did say hi. I thought I was already in chat hi. I swear I put myself in a chat hi. There we go. Alright, I'm in a chat party now. I thought I put myself in one. But there we go. Right. So, obviously, we all know the weather spoiler situation. There ain't any. Um, but looking at this, it looks like sun for the qualifying at least. So the first one out then is going to be Wee Man Berkey. Who is Wee Man Berkey? He's in the Aston Martin anyway. I know Ben couldn't make it this evening, so he's a replacement for Ben. But King Lutman in the Aston Martin, obviously full-time driver. But we go with Wee Man Berkey then. Here on this Spain track. Obviously, there's going to be a new one in Spain. I don't think it'll be on the new game, but definitely be on 2027, which is in Madrid, a new street circuit. As we're going to go with Wee Man for the first lap of this evening. He's definitely on controller. As we're going to go into turn one, he didn't go left to take the curve as much as he can. There's turn two, now into turn three. Long right-hander, he's still not taking the curve on the left-hand side. Now into turn four. Gonna try and keep off the grass on the left-hand side. He does indeed. Now into turn five. Broke, has a little bit of a snap. But he still keeps on going. Then going to come in to turn six right now. Can he keep hold of it here? Very easy to lose traction. Now it's this turn 6 and 7 right here. This is turn 7. Keep hold of it. Yes, he does. DRS. He's got a car right in front of him. Now he's going to brake a little bit early, I should imagine, for turn 8, I believe this is. And then into turn 9. I could be wrong. I could be one short. But I think this is turn 9. They're going to come into turn 10 for the final corner, which is turn 11. And be the first one to put in a lap, which is going to be a 1:15.0 for Wee Man Berkey. And next over is a Captain Nibs with a 13.7. So obviously Wee Man Berkey will definitely have to go. Oh no, it's only short qualifying, so it's not full quali, which is. Well, let's go with his second Aston Martin because I think no, he's not. Chaos was the next one over with a 14.2. Excuse me. Then Lutman with a 14.2 as well. Oh, excuse me. The next one is Utafix in the McLaren 121. I think we're just going to wait for some of them to come over now. Here's Weir or Northern Nat in that case. Oh, and a 1:12.7, a very quick lap indeed. Let's go down. to the bottom here. Miha, he's in sector 1. Kane Lowry, not even out of the garage. Kavlos in sector 2. Nurpak going to be coming across the line any second. There he goes into P5. What about Max Mario? Little Nurpak come around the final corner. Up into P5, jumps above his dad, Grazy, in sector 2. Kane still in sector 2. Kane Larry is in the pit lane now. Miha then in the Red Bull. No, it's not, sorry, it's Spark Mandu. I do apologise. Miha will be the next one across. Spark Mandu. No, Miha's going into the pit lane, I think. I don't know why he's in the pit lane. But Bart Mandu. So Bacardi on an out lap. Kane on his first lap. He is in sector 1. Kobe in on an out lap 2. So let's go with Kane and the Mercedes because he is the first. He's on an out lap, sorry, on a lap. Oh my God, Curly, get it right, will you, man? So then, he's in sector 2 now. Where can he put himself? Only in short quali, remember. Going to come around the final couple of corners. Final corner now. That red light is flashing. So next up, let's go with Kobe, is it? Or can we go with Kane Lowry? Kane Lowry should start at that Bacardi coming over. Bacardi last week had an absolute nightmare. He started on pole, and then I think it was in the first lap or two, he ended up down the back. So, maybe I'll go for a rundown in a second with 350 coming up. Maybe up to P5. Kane Lowry next up. A 1:12.6 for Kane Lowry. Miha's on an outlap. Ali still sat in the pit lane. Bacardi retired. Is that a final corner retirement? Is he at the pit lane entry? Is he at, I think he's at the pit lane entry, you know. I think Bacardi has hit the pit lane entry. Oh my God. So, Miha in sector 1. So as I said, by the looks of it, on the track mat, it looked like Bacardi either spun on the final corner or hit the pit lane entry wall. One of the two. So, Miha, he's got a car weaving in front of him. Whoever this car is has got to get out of the way, and he does. It's a Red Bull. That was going, oh, and possibly could have put the McLaren off. But he's going to put in the lap anyway, of course. And up to P11 goes Miha. Now Ali is on the track. He's going to do a one and done. But now let's go up the top as Kane Lowry goes in, sat in pole position, provisional pole right now. Northern Nat on a lap. He is down. No, he's not. He's down by 9 seconds. Let's go to Captain Nibs. He is up just. Sorry, Bartmandu. It's not Captain Nibs, but Captain Nibs is right here. He is right behind Bartmandu. A yellow flag as Kane Larry has retired. That's in the pit lane. There's a flag. Bartmandu has retired in the pit lane. Kane Larry, sorry, getting my words mixed up. Now, Bartmandu, 113. Oh, where's he going to go? Up to P2. Captain Nibs goes up to P2 and asks Bartmandu down one spot. Max Mario sat in P4 right now. Northern Nat goes in the pit lane. So that's him done. Kavlos, he's in sector 2. King Lutman in sector 2 as well. Now Crazy in sector 2, sector 1. Nerf Pack 7/10 up on his lap. He is in sector 2. Josh, he's 7/10 up. He is in sector 3. He's got one more corner to navigate. Where is this gonna put him? In a provisional pole with a 1:12.5 as it stands. But there is plenty more on the track to go, like Nerpak. He is 2 seconds down, so he is done. Grazy, he is only just up. King Lutman, he is done. That's it. I think Josh has got pole. I think Josh has got pole for the sprint. Unless Grazy can do something here. Let's have a look. No! Josh has pole for the sprint. Oh my god. Josh takes pole for the sprint. So then that is the short qualifying over for the sprint. So it's Josh in pole position with Kavlos in P2, Kane Lowry in 3, Captain Nibs in 4, Bartmandu in 5, Northern Nat in 6, Max in 7, 8 is Tanner, 9 is Reflection, Grazy in 10, 11 is King Lutman, Nerf Pack in 12, and Kobe in 13, 14 is Kane, Ali in 15, 16 is Miha, then it comes Bacardi. So obviously we're waiting for everyone to sort their strategies out. So let's have a look at the tyres for the sprint. The tyres here at Spain are absolutely going to just be knackered just like that. So the mediums will be the better selection, and they are indeed. With Reflection, Kobe, and Bacardi all on softs. Miha and Utif already well back on the grid. Obviously, a bit of a tip tap going on between those two. But Josh leading the way for the sprint race. So 11 laps for this sprint then. So let's have a look. See who gets the better start. For this 11 lap sprint race. Can Josh get a nice clean start from pole position, or can Kavlos get a good one? Williams and an Alpine up front. You're never going to see that in real life. So here we go. We are underway then for the sprint here in CDR Season 15, Round 10 at Spain. And will go on board with Kavlos and look behind. And Josh is going to go into turns one with Kavlos right behind him. We do have some movement going on, but we're just keeping an eye on up front right now. And no, we're not. We're going to have a movement. It's going to be Miha. I think no Nerf Pack is down the back as well. So something's happened to Nerf Pack. I don't know what. Also Gracie and Kobe as well. So there's a lot of fallers here. Let's have a look to see and double check. So yeah, you got Nerf Pack down 8 places, Gracie down 9, and Kobe down 5 as well. But Wee Man Berkey is up 6 places. So good start for the Wee Man Berkey right there. So I've got a feeling that there's some other Scotsman, other wee man on his way. As we just get this underway, Josh still leads the way Kavlos in 3 and Captain Nibs in Kavlos in 2, Captain Nibs in 3. But now let's go to Max Mario, who has got Reflection right with him, Bacardi and King Lookman as well. So we had a nice clean start, and Chaos is down the back. He has lost only one place. But King Lookman and Northern Nat swapping places, and here is the man himself.
Yo, 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 what's
Yo,
crack a lacking? I am
mate.
here, I am ready. What has been happening? What is going on? How is Josh at the front? Fill me in.
Right, just quickly, can you double check? Because you might sound tonight that you're in a kitchen or a bathroom. I've had
Right, give me
audio
a-
issues for the
right,
last
wait a
couple of
minute,
days.
wait a minute. Let me see.
Because you're on CDR one, you might sound alright because you're on CDR.
Right, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. I'm a little bit quiet, but I'm there.
Right, okay, yeah, because I've had issues the last few days to do with audio, and I don't know why. I've tried sorting it most of the day. I've had Ian with me, like, in my ear, and I've done test stream on my own channel, and you know what I mean, trying to
Oh,
sort it out,
mate,
and yeah, I've
nothing
had
worse.
all the. But obviously we've had it. It's a sprint weekend. I didn't know that.
Yes, it is indeed.
Right,
It is indeed. And I'm still can't believe that Williams is at the front. I
Josh
still
got
can't
pole.
believe it. I know, I just saw him sitting in first place. I was like, nah, this is. Christmas is not came early for that young man. Get him back down. I can't have him winning a CDR
Yeah,
race. Not a
that
chance.
Josh got pole.
Ah, well
So
done. Well done
yeah,
for the boy in the Williams.
exactly.
I've got to say, how good does that Williams look with that livery?
It does. It does. Looks
It's
very,
a
very nice.
fantastic looking
Yeah,
car.
but Cavlos has just made an overtake, can I say? Cavlos has made an overtake. So Josh on pole and Cavlos made an overtake. Christmas must be here.
It must be. It must be. I tell you what, if Josh manages to pull himself a podium out of this, Christmas has come early for the boy. 100%. 100%. I'm just going to have a look down and see who's it. I mean, look, Luckman down in 10th. He's only made up one position, so he started
Yeah,
in 11th. Northern Nat, he's up at the 10th now. He's just got Luckman there into turn 1. But yeah, no disrespect to Josh, I was not expecting to see that. I was expecting to see the likes of Luckman up there. Nerf Park maybe a little bit higher than where he is just
no,
now. He's dropped 3 positions.
so I think Nerf Pack, Kobe, and Gracie had a little bit of an incident at the beginning, and they fell down to the back.
I was going to say, because Gracie there, I'm looking at the biggest winners and losers on lap 4 here, and so far, Bacardi the biggest winner, but Gracie the biggest loser, so down
Yeah,
8 positions.
yeah.
Jesus.
But mate, how you been anyway? Briefly, how you
Not too
been?
bad, not too bad. Genuinely thought I was going to lose my job today. Potentially
Oh,
still might do. Nah, it's not to
okay.
worry about. My job hired me as a. Basically, they pay me the same as a tradesman's rate, and I'm not a tradesman. But I was told today that the reason being is that MVQ level 2s are required to do my job. I don't have an MVQ, I have a VRQ level 2, which my wife has happily told me is an equivalent to an MVQ, so I should be okay.
Okay,
But
does
I'm
she
not
know
going to
about
worry
that sort
about
of
it.
stuff I'm getting?
I'm
Well,
not going to. Oh yeah, she's pretty clued up. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to enjoy the Christmas break and see what comes of it.
nice.
We'll
So you
ride
off for
this
Christmas
storm
now?
out, mate. No, I still got Saturday, Sunday to go, but then I'm
Oh,
not back till like the 19th.
sorry, mate. We got Max Mario going side by side with Kane Larry. We had a bit of a four-way battle going on here, I think it was. Reflection going on with Captain Nibs, Kane Larry, and Max Mario all going into one corner. I think that just was. So,
Not a bad little
but
train here, is it?
I
From
know, but
4th down to
Josh.
9th.
Oh, and Chaos is out. Where's he gone? Is he in the pit? I think that's a pit lane retirement. It is indeed
It is indeed.
for the
I'll take
Kicksauber.
that.
But Josh and Cablos are gone. They are out of there.
They are checking out. And the
Yeah,
thing is, we know what Spain's like. If Josh can stick with Cavolis, like he's in for a podium. He's 100%
oh
in for a
yeah,
podium. Because if you can time the ERS good here with the DRS, that 1.6 gap is going to do nothing but increase on between Josh and
exactly.
Reflection.
And also, I can't understand why the likes of basically the soft runners, why have they gone on soft tyres 11 laps? They're not going to last here.
No,
Not a
absolutely not.
chance.
Probably, again, there may be some guys that went for a harder tyre strat. and are looking to take those harder tyres into the race. They maybe don't want to use up a set of mediums here. Mind you, no, because you would get an extra set of mediums for
You
the
would,
sprint race.
yes, you would.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense.
No, I don't know why would you use a set of softs. I don't get it. They're not going to last 11 laps, nowhere near it.
No chance.
As
Not a
you got
chance here.
Ali and Kane swapping places. Red
Completely
Bull with
honestly,
Mercedes.
I think the mediums here will be close to around about 70% here by the time this race is done.
I was going to say the mediums might be just as bad as the softs.
Yeah, with reflection, you know, brave. Bacard, oh, crazy hitting the backy wee man there.
Oh, mate, Josh trying to go for a move on the outside of Cablos. He doesn't make it. That was a brave move going on that corner as well. The third from last corner. Try to go around the
Joshy
outside.
boy.
But now Josh is going to have DRS on the Alpine.
Thing is, if he battles too long here, reflection is gaining the time. So
Yeah.
And there we see it. Look at that DRS all the way back up to nearly 1.5 seconds from 1.1 down into turn 1. That DRS is so powerful here.
It is. It is very, very powerful. If these two can just, if Josh can just not battle, just do. He needs to do what Kavlos just does, just until the last lap. Just sit behind. Obviously, Kavlos just usually happy just sit there, isn't he? But if Josh can just follow Kavlos, keep in DRS, and just wait for that final moment, possibly last lap or two, then make the move.
Yeah,
so
100%.
that way he's saved. Obviously, he's saving his DRS. Kavlos, obviously going to be. Obviously, I don't see it. You do. Then Kavlos could possibly be using this, but you know, everyone has their each way to drive. But you can see that reflection. It's still 1.4. So, but look at that gap. Look at that massive gap. You got those two. Then you got reflection and the gang behind.
I would be. I'm not saying. I hope Kavolis isn't listening to the stream. This is not good sportsmanship by any stretch of the imagination. I would argue that Kavolis is, on an average day, is definitely a bit more pacey than Josh. I don't mean that in a cheeky way.
No.
I think he's consistently at the top end a little bit more than what Josh is.
Oh, definitely.
How horrible would it be of Kavolis if he maybe just put on the brakes a little bit, got that 1.4 seconds down, and pushed Josh back into the mix with reflection, giving him enough time just to scamper away. That would be absolutely horrible. I'm not saying do it, but
mate, I think that's what the top drivers would possibly do. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That's, I don't know. Would the likes of Jarno Watmere and that do that sort of thing? I don't know.
Possibly. Again, I don't watch the top boys racing. I think I've watched it like once or twice, but in my experience with the top guys, you tend to just be watching a train of cars. I don't really tend to see much.
Oh, Kobe is gone. But yeah, sorry mate, carry on.
I was going to say, you don't really tend to see much in terms of mad action, late sends. As I say that, Kane Lowry, Max Mario now off the track. Kane Lowry trying to push through, trying to take that 5th spot. Mario now on the inside. Mario, who's going to get the better traction? It will be Mario. He pushes there. That will give Kane Lowry the DRS. What is the gap there between Max? Max still within the DRS of Captain Nibs here.
I think you can tell those tyres are now falling away from the softs in nearly 2 seconds. It was 1.9 just now. So I think you can tell those softs. But now look at this. Captain Nibs trying to have a look. But Tanner and Bacardi butting that out too. But yeah, look at that. You got that down to Tanner and Bacardi. Then behind those, you got a 5-6 second gap behind those. So, but mate,
that's got to just be the train. It's got to be just that DRS just punching a massive hole, letting these guys gain all that time on the start finish.
Exactly, mate. Your thoughts on this track though? You know, Spain. Do you like it?
Oh, that. If you had asked me 2 games ago, I would have said my favourite track. I absolutely love it. If you ask me now, yeah, it's okay.
Well, I've said it many times before. One of the tracks that I've won on. So, you know what I mean? I liked it anyway. As we got a spinner, it's Kane Lowry. Kane Lowry falling down the leaderboard. But look at that now, 2.3 seconds. Reflection is behind. So this gives these two up front a bit of a breathing space now. But who is going to be the one? Who's going to be the braver one? Can Kavlos try and get away, or can Josh? He looks like as long as he stays within that DRS, he is fine. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, obviously this is the one of the tracks, one of the least.
Oh, Nib's going through into turn one
yeah,
here.
those tyres are definitely falling away now. Those soft tyres. Because look at this, Alpine. No,
Oh,
sorry.
Max on and off the throttle there as we climb up the hill. I was going to say here that this is, I mean, it's good for Cap Nibs, obviously. He's up into podium positions here for the sprint. It would have been good to see Max, Mario and Nibs battling out for that third spot. And I
Yeah.
think with this traffic, it's just going to do nothing but halter Mario here.
Has
I
there an
think he's gonna
Alpine
be too
been
far
lapped
back.
in all that? There's an Alpine there somewhere. Oh no, it's Max. Sorry, it's Max.
It's Max,
Sorry.
yeah, Max
yeah,
in
yeah.
fifth, yeah. As we see Luckman going through on Bacardi there, so yeah, like you say, those softs definitely at the end of their lifespan. So
Yeah. But now can Josh? Oh, did he get a little bit? I think he may. I think it'd been all right. But yeah, I won this track in the wet. So that was like 2 games ago or so. Obviously, I think you were in that league then.
yep.
You know, so it was good. So I'll be happy to take a top 10 finish on Sunday. I will be here tomorrow, Sunday. Do you know what? Today I've been thinking it's Saturday all day. I don't know why.
It feels like that. It does feel like
Yeah.
that. Again, I've had. I'm pretty sure I've won here before. I've had good results here. It's probably why I was like, oh, it's one of my favourite tracks because I used to do well. Oh, Max.
We're on the final lap now as well. So Josh still sat behind. I don't think he's not close enough to make a move.
Reflection guarded that fourth position like his life depended on it. Max on and off the throttle, a little bit of wheel banging. Nothing serious, ladies and gentlemen. But, oh, superb racing there. Just try to be as gentle as they could amongst one another. Max is deploying all his ERS up the hill.
Oh, we had a little bit of a wobble. But we're on board with the front two right now, and Josh, fair play, he did get pole position, but he just couldn't have enough to hold off second place at Cavlos, because it looks like he's going to come round. I don't think Josh is going to have enough to take the win. Cavlos is going to come up and take the sprint win at least.
Well done, Josh. Well done, Cavlos,
Yeah,
man.
well done, you two. Very well done indeed.
Does this mean that we have to have Cavolis in a chat at some point? Oh no, he doesn't have a headphone,
no,
or his
he doesn't.
TV shut off, or his dog stood on something, or the phone was ringing. There'll be a mountain of excuses not to have that boy in there. I don't, you know what? I've been racing alongside and watching Cavolis now for the best part of 3-4 years, and he might be a mute. I don't know, because I've never heard his voice.
No, nor have I. Nor have I. You know, obviously, if he's a mute, then you know that's you know, it's not his fault. So.
Well, it is due, because I think he does it voluntarily. He needs to
No,
speak
right.
up.
If he's voluntarily, then yeah, fair play.
Yeah. He's at it. That's what he's at. He's at it.
Excuse me while I just. Oh, sugar. Where's it gone? I've dropped one. Has it gone in my slipper? Yeah. Excuse me while I have a couple of smiles. I'll let you do the rundown.
No worries. So there we are, guys. Cavolis takes the top spot. Josh in second. Nibs in third. Reflection in fourth. Max Mario fifth. Sixth position goes to Bartmandu. Tenor in seventh. Ali in eighth. King Luckman in ninth. And Nerf Park rounds off your top 10. Northern Nat in 11. Bacardi in 12th. Mihai in 13th. Kane in 14th. Weeman Burke, I've not seen that name before,
Yeah,
takes
nor have
15th
I.
spot. Greasy 16, Kane Lowry in 17, 18 goes to another name I don't know. Cobe and Chaos, these are some names I haven't seen before, so yeah.
Seen Chaos before.
Have I?
Yeah. Chaos has been around for a little bit.
Mate, we do that
And
many leagues
Kobe.
in the past and we know that many people now. I'm just losing track of everybody. I'm losing track of everybody. I do apologise if I've said I've never met you and I have, so.
Well, tonight is my last night. Obviously I've got my operation, haven't I? So tonight is my last night for commentating at least.
Nah.
So yeah.
Not having it. Not having it.
Obviously, if I can race, I'll race. But I don't think I'll be able to commentate because my voice would be absolutely screwed.
Well, fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure we're all hoping you the best, mate. We really are. We really are.
Even if I
Oh,
can race, I'll be recording it. I won't be streaming it. It'll only be recorded. So
oh, I see the McLaren boys are talking away here in the chat. These must be Tier 1 drivers. Mechanical and Priest Josh. So, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what their strats are, ladies and gentlemen. But it
so
might help me out on Sunday.
so is this UTIF or whatever he's called full time? He is, isn't he, or not? For McLaren, he's on his way out now.
I'm not sure. Let's say some of these names I feel like I haven't seen before. First driver out will be the Red Bull of Ali. So I'll just stay on board with the man. I've got a little bit of a glitch on my screen. It's telling me they've done 11 laps on these softs already, and they've all got times on the board. So a 1:14.796 is the time to
Pause
beat.
to see if that works.
We'll do that. Nope, still there. So 1:14.796 puts Cavalis on pole. Let's see what he's got.
Oh. Oh.
But it'll be, and again, no, how good would it be to have a wet race here? I'd love it if.
Mate.
I'm seeing a lot of guys worrying about. You know, another thing that's really weird. I'm sorry for jumping in here again. Is whenever we talk about strategies in private chats, we always assume dry conditions, right?
Yeah.
So we always have great, or well, I say great. We always try and do our best with a dry setup. I couldn't tell you how many times I've been in a chat where we've actually openly discussed a dry setup. And by the way, guys, just in case it's wet, here's another like really good setup to try. Because I've said it to you countless times. I always run a dry setup, even in the wet. I run a dry setup. We saw that last season when I was racing Azerbaijan. I was trying to take it to that Lucas chap. I ran 0-2 wings at Azerbaijan. I knew it was going to rain, but I didn't have a wet setup. I didn't know what to do. And I kind of took off like a stabbed rat at the start of the race, thought, if this keeps going, mate, I've got another one in the bag. And then the heavens opened, and I think Lucas pumped maybe like 7 seconds, no, I think it was more, I was like 13 seconds or something, because he, in the chat, said that he ran a wet setup. I didn't have one. I didn't know what to put on.
This is why I always... People say to me, why do you run wet setups? Like in wet, well, obviously, because if it's going to rain, I want a wet setup. So that's why I run wet setups. But I'm going to say something now. Right, I raced Monday night as Ali does a 113 1. I raced Monday night at Silverstone, right? Obviously, I raced, in a league.
Yeah.
And it was a sprint. It was a sprint night as well. So in a sprint, I ran one setup, which was a 12 4 wing.
Right.
Right. I didn't really do that. I think I'll come outside the top 10. I can't remember. Anyway, got to the feature, right? Talking to Rapid, because Rapid's in the same tier as me. Believe it or not, in this league.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's in the same tier as me. He went to the upper tier. It was actually too quick for him. That's how pacey that league is.
Wow, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I had Ralphie in my chat. I thought, right, I'm going a bit more higher wing. I went 23-25 wing.
Right.
Yeah.
What track are we talking here, sorry?
Silverstone.
Right.
Right. And Rapid and Ralph were in. Ralph's in my chat. He's like, even Rapid, like, why are you going that high wing? Well, because one, keep out of, no penalties or whatever.
Yeah.
I was keeping up with Rapid, and he was running a lot lower wings than me. At one point, I kept up with Rapid. I came P4.
Oh, superb, man. Superb.
Yeah, and that was basically a wet setup I ran.
That's the thing. I when people are saying, "Oh, it's a wet setup," all I think of is, do I do anything suspect? I don't know. I just up the wing slightly. But yeah, Azerbaijan, I was trying to race it with I think I ran 2-0.
Bloody hell. Also, we did the one stop as well. We did the one stop as well at Silverstone. Because you can do the one stop easy, medium, hard, or hard, medium. But I think medium, hard is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Because you can take the mediums at least minimum 17-ish laps. Then go on, no, the hards, 17-ish laps. Start on the hards, 17-ish laps, then go on medium snare. You're laughing.
What do you think's going to be the call here tonight? Because so far, I'm
It's a
seeing people
two-stop.
talking about two stops.
It's a two-stop. You ain't doing
Well,
this
I
on
will
a one
say
stop.
that some of the tier 1 drivers are talking about potentially pushing for a 1.
No, they ain't doing a one stop. Not a chance. If there's no safety car, right, they ain't doing a one stop. They'll be pushing their tyres on puncture territory if they are. I'll tell you that now.
Right, right. Well, that ruins my
If they do,
chances for
if they
Sunday night.
manage to do it, what's that?
That's ruined my setup for Sunday night.
No, if they manage to do it, then GG's to them. Fair play to them.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they're
100%.
T1, but you know what I mean? For me, there's no way this is a one stop. Because you will be pushing those tyres to punch territory. Anyone in the chat that's not actually racing, tell me now if you've ever done Spain on this game as a one stop. Because there is no way you can do it as a one stop. I've not raced this track yet, but the amount of tracks at the moment on this game they're basically all two stops. Bar Silverstone,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're all two stop.
Wow, what was the other track?
Jeddah? No, Jeddah's a two stop, isn't it? Jeddah's a
Jeddah
two
two
stop.
stop.
Even though it's
I
25
think,
laps, it's still a two stop.
yeah. Oh, it was just a couple of weeks ago we raced it, and I think by the time it was the longest I'd ever really like I openly admit, as soon as, even with a set of hards, as soon as they're at like 40%, I'm wanting in the pits. I want them off. I want
You're
that
just
fresh
sliding
rubber.
everywhere.
Yeah, but I did it. I can't remember what track it was, and we did it a one stop, and I think the tires were. I think it was the highest I ever taken them was like 78%
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I remember thinking, yeah, that wasn't too bad. So I can't remember what track it was though.
I remember on Monday Silverstone, my rear right was nearly nearly 70-ish%. I think it was. That's my rear right. That was the one that took the most damage. So it was crazy, but obviously I spoke to Ian today, and he said obviously when it's not the new game so to speak, but the new update or you know what I mean the new DLC comes out,
Yeah,
right? You know obviously they've got to update it for the new cars and whatnot,
yeah,
right? And I said, we know that's what they're doing. As Kane Larry goes with a 112.8. No, I said that's what they're doing. They're doing it for the new, new cars, obviously the new grid, new grid, so to speak, and also for the new rules
yeah,
and that. And, he said that, games don't need to actually make a new game every year. They could just do what they're doing, which is true.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
They don't need to make a new game. Just keep updating it.
yeah, you could do. You could do. But I think we've all seen our time with this game. I think some of us would like a fresh start.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Especially with the tyre deck. I know a lot of guys out there that absolutely loved it. It spiced up a little bit, but I think that spiciness only really applied to the really quick guys that could make a two-stop work. Like to me, I lose too much time doing the two stops. I'd rather just try and take track position and then get a puncture and hope
That's
for the
the
best.
thing. That's the thing. On Monday, like even the quick guys on Monday made the two stop. They finished behind me. I finished P4 in front of some of the quicker guys making the one stop at Silverstone.
Well, I'd rather you than me, mate. I think I'd be sweating if I was trying to push a one-stop. I think I'd be far too terrified.
Mate,
I'd be
I
like,
was
nope.
flying. I love Silverstone. And I was absolutely flying. This was on 23, 25 wings. Good evening, well, anyway.
The GOAT has entered the chat. By the way, so
Oh, Northern Nat, 120, 112, what was I,
big,
120,
big
112.6.
shout out to the big Polishman there. Welcome, brother. I actually kept up with Will anyway for about 7 or 8 laps last week, on Wednesday, sorry. I was absolutely buzzing. Granted, well anyway, didn't have any force feedback through his wheels, so he was a bit all over the place. But I don't care. I'm taking it. I actually got to see his rear wing for the best part of the race, so I am taking that as I am improving.
See, this is what I'm saying. Oh, as Bacardi goes for a spin on the final corner. That's what I'm saying. I was doing that with Rapid on Monday. I was keeping up with him.
It's such a good feeling.
You know what I
It's such
mean?
a good feeling.
So it's like Rapid was like, "Where are you?" And I'm telling him what position. And he's like, "You're literally right behind me." So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I'm just flying. I'm flying.
Check the delta, bro. I'm
Yeah.
closing in. But no, honestly, Wednesday night was good. It was a bit chaotic, but yeah, it was a good laugh. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't going to catch a head anyway, so I just gave you DRS. You are a babe. Like, you could say that you weren't giving me DRS. I just managed to stay in it, but you know it's fine. Oh, such a good race. I'm hoping to have just a good time on Sunday. I'm hoping not to see any carnage here. Obviously, Spain, I think, turn 3, we're probably going to see some damage. We're going to see a bit of coming together. You know what? Even down into turn 1 and 2, I think we're going to see some wings flying. I hope not, but you never know.
Well, it's only short quali, so short quali for the sprint and short quali for the feature. So, you know what I mean? There's nothing to. It could end up anywhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I need to.
I could actually end up in front of you, believe it or not, in short quali. It's one of those things, isn't it? So,
Aye.
you know,
I'm
even though
gonna,
it ain't gonna happen, but that's what short quali is all about.
I'm gonna have to show Carla once the race is done how to get into my seat and how to start the game.
Yeah, so you
so
can
that
pick your tyres.
so I can go for the harder
Yeah,
cockpits.
mate, you need to do it. It's like do it like tonight or tomorrow or you know. Is she there
Ah,
now?
she's putting the little ones to bed, but yeah,
Uh,
I need to show her. I just need to get her interested in the game, to be honest.
mate,
And then
I've told
maybe you will have her on the mic. She'll be doing comms from the cockpit. And
mate.
no, because I know what she'll do. She'll pull that Logitech out the box. She'll strap it up, and before I know it, she'll be on the wheel, and she'll be like a certain haze, shall we say, flying about everywhere and making me look like a right muppet.
Well, there's a certain Jody already racing, aka like Rapids Jody. He's got her practicing.
No, we don't need more fast drivers. Not with rapid training her. No, absolutely not.
Good evening,
Absolutely not.
Howsy. So yeah, it's sort of like, oh, what's this come up on my screen? No, I don't want that. So going back many years ago, I say many years ago, not long after I started streaming actually, I'd done a community challenge, right? And basically, had to raise so many points, channel points, right? People had to put, right. And once I
Right.
got there, right, the actual thing was Sharon, right, was going to race in a you know open lobby, which I done,
Aye.
right. And she done it. She didn't go very fast, but she done it. That was the main thing.
Oh, as long as you take part.
Yeah, exactly. You know, everyone was meant to stay with her, but then there was like people just went off. You know what I mean? So there was other people. I think I'm not sure if Halsey was there. I don't think Halsey was there at the time. But no, there was people that stayed with her. You know, Ian was there, just stayed with her. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, we gave her a nice easy track. I can't remember what track it was, but we gave her a nice easy track. She was on the wheel. You know, just went with it, and yeah,
I think during the Christmas break, I am going to bust that wheel out the box and give it a go.
yeah.
I
There you
think
go.
I will give it a go. So.
There you go. Halsey, my nephew will be on the grid in 2026.
No, we don't need more fast drivers.
He didn't say he's fast. He just said he'll be on the grid.
Yeah, but it's Housy's nephew, and if Housy's involved, then Wabi's involved, and both of them are quick, and we don't need any more quick drivers, unless his nephew's like 6,
Sometimes he'll turn
and he's
out
not
to be
got the
4.
coordination.
He's going to be turned out to 4. He's still going to be quick.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The last
It's
thing
going to
I
be
need
the
in the
next.
chat
Oh,
is
it's Reflection
not bad
112.5.
at all. Both the racing bulls at the top there.
Yeah.
What we don't need is a 6-year-old. Like, how's he saying to me, Rab? You know, my nephew just beat you in a race and he can't even tie his own shoes. And I'm like, oh, smash it.
God.
It's it's the only track he's done. His TT is faster than yours around Australia. Oh, wait, me or Curly?
Yeah, as I say, if it's mine, then I can't
Because
think
if
what
it's
mine
mine,
is.
I will be going onto my TT tonight to put in some laps. You're becoming Curly, you're becoming a quick drive. Oh well, anyway, you're a an absolute
tell me
gentleman.
what his TT is, and I'll go in and try and beat it. And because I'm quicker, I'm quickish at Australia. I like Australia.
How's he?
Australia is one of my favourite tracks.
Tell us he's 6, or she. Oh, is it your nephew? Yeah, your nephew.
Yeah.
Please tell us he's 6. Me and Curly will be up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Mate, you need to let off on that corner. No, no, come on. Before we go to bed, you have to smash this guy.
But he's
But
new
he's
on using no TC ABS though. He's done well. He's using no TC and
wow.
ABS. Fair play to the kid. Fair play. And he's still beating me. Damn.
Let's have a look, see who's coming across the line. So we've got a William Racing Bull heading in. I've got a Carla sitting next to me now.
Hey, Carla.
The boys say hi, honey. She just waved. They're interested over the Christmas period if you want to bust out the old Logitech wheel and put in some laps.
No, we just say no.
Huh? Just over the Christmas period. Oh yeah, Carla doesn't get any time off at Christmas. Sorry, I forgot about that. So when she does eventually smash me, she'll have done it by sheer
Didn't mean when you
skill.
smash her, but yeah. Shut up, Curly.
Oh my god, live on air as well, Curly boy. Come
Shut
on
up,
now,
Carl.
come on.
Shut up, you know
There we
me,
go.
mate. You know me,
Northern
mate.
Nat takes it. Thank God I've got the stream on mute. Northern Nat takes the top spot, and we've got 1 minute to go. Has Bacardi finally left the pits? He hasn't. He needs to put a time in. Now's the time to go.
Sorry,
unless he wants
Carla.
to start at the back. I wonder if Bacardi's going to save his tyres here.
Gotta go race tier 1. Happy birthday for tomorrow after Sunday. Cheers, Halsey. Cheers, dude. Good luck in tier 1. I won't let him use them. Oh, you won't let him use no TC or ABS. Fair dues. Right, we got 40 seconds to go.
Yeah,
I'll get over the comment I just made. Thank God it was on mute, can I say?
But Bacardi hasn't left at all. He doesn't have a time on the board. He isn't
did
going to have a
leave.
time on the board.
He has left. He just spun on the final corner earlier on. And talking of that, as wee man Berkey has just had a little spin as well. Josh, who got pole for the sprint, and not doing well here. He's 2/10 up right now. Obviously not going to get pole. You always find that, don't you? If you get pole, if someone gets pole in a sprint, when it comes to the feature, don't do as well. It's just weird how it works.
Yeah, you think that generally if you've got the pace in the first session, you would have it in the second, but then some of these guys maybe just need a chance to warm up. They're maybe pulling a wee rabby and they've just finished their work, they've came in, they've just jumped straight on, couple of laps under their belt, and they're feeling like they can push it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But even look at Cavolis. Cavolis won the sprint race and down in 11th.
Yeah. It's just weird how it works. As Josh then goes up to P7. P7's still a good place to start. Still a really good place to start for the Williams driver.
Kane Lowry, he's up by 2/10 here. That would take him up potentially to third as Cavolis takes that third spot. Kane Lowry round the last corner and spins it. Oh!
That's the wing gone and he's out. The wheel's gone as well.
Gone.
Yeah. Now what about
stab
Cobe?
of the throttle here. There
he's down. He's out. That's it.
We heard it hitting the limiter.
That is it. Qualifying is over because Kobe's out as well. He's down on his time. Well,
I wouldn't have went round again, mate. Save the tyres, come into the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, Kane Lowry was up by 2/10. It looked like he was going to try and potentially steal that third spot from Cavolis, but alas, it wasn't to be. So here we go. We'll do the rundown when we're in the formation lap, and then we'll get this feature started. What is the break? Let's have a quick look. Is there a break this evening? I think last week we kind of got jumped with it, didn't we? Somebody readied up a little bit early.
Just come in saying, "Team, change my car."
Only under your instruction, you donut. But mate, I've got to say, Josh, that livery is looking fantastic.
Yeah.
It looks great. I absolutely love it. Some say it adds an extra 450 horsepower, So you just need to unleash it and go for it, my friend. I still haven't seen any notice about if there's going to be a 5 minute break or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going
so
to nip away to the little boy's room just for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
yeah. So we're still waiting for them to do their strategies, guys. Wee Wabby has popped off to the bathroom. So there is. I'm still here. Just sorting out a couple of things while we wait for them to sort out their strategies. So here we go then. Here we're going down on to the formation lap. And it's Northern Nat who sits in pole position this time with Reflection in P2. So the Sugar Freeze locking out the front row, and then in P3 is the sprint winner, Kavlos. Then Ali Ali sat in P4, Captain Nibs in 5, Tanner in 6, Bartmandu in 7, Kane Lowry sits in P8, and there is the strategy for that team. Nurpak in 9, Josh sits in P10 as runner-up in the sprint. Max Mario in 11, then come two Ferraris in 12 and 13 in Kobe and Grey Z. Then Miha in 14. In 15 is Kane. 16 is King Lutman. Then Uteef in 17. 18 is Wee Man Berkey. Chaos in 19. Then at the back is Barkman. No, it's Bacardi. So coming round to the final corner lineup on the grid. Warming up those tyres. Talking of tyres, let's have a look. And it is a bit of a mixture, bit of a checkerboard going on here. Softs for the two sugar frees, then you got mediums for the three after that, then three softs again. Then you got mediums and hards, and then mediums, and then a couple of softs down towards the back. So there's a bit of a checkerboard going on with the tyres. But let's get going down to the grid with the 5 red lights. Let's go on board with Cablos as we go to lights out and away we go then here at Spain for the feature race in CDR round 14 here in Spain. And we're going to go into turn 1. You see Tanner having a look on the inside of the Red Bull of Bartmandu. Someone has run very, very wide there, and I think it may have been Nerpak. I'm not quite sure, but Cablos still sat in P4, and there is a yellow flag for someone, but I think it was Nerpak who ran really, really wide. And yeah, he is down 9 places. Kobe down again, so Nerpak and Kobe not having a good start to this race, just like they did in the sprint. Not a good start whatsoever, and UT is out of the race. He is out of the race. It's only a yellow flag though, nothing major. Nothing major at all. Has he actually retired on track? I think he may have done. Though his car's still there. I'm not sure what's happened. So his car's still on track. But no, that is a yellow flag. Only, there you go. So UT has gone from this race. Let's have a look at Kane. He has got no left end plate. No end plate for wee man Berkey either. But let's quickly go up because you're going to have side by side, wheel to wheel with Bacardi and King Lutman. Going to go side by side into turn 1. And King Lutman makes it through nice and cleanly. Just behind them though you do have Nerpak. And we have another full E. It is a grey Z. I'm wondering whether Wee Man has fallen down the toilet at this point. But the top, there is a little bit of a train starting to form, pulling away. Oh, you have someone gone off. That is Kane Lowry. You definitely can't park there. You definitely can't, but he's back on, which is good. So Josh, he started in P7. So he started P7. That's where he stayed. He hasn't made no moves. Reflection with the fastest lap of the race.
To
Josh
hell
finished.
with Josh. Josh
There
is
he is.
cooked. To hell with Josh. I'm
But
back,
now,
lad. Sorry, Mrs. was grabbing my attention there on the way back.
no, she was grabbing your attention, nothing else.
Oh, she was grabbing my attention, don't you worry. I'm very, very surprised. In fact, I'm not surprised at all. I'm seeing a lot of soft runners here. I
Yeah,
think we're going to see soft, hard.
I think you could
I
be. See,
think we're
yeah,
going
it
to
could
see
be.
soft, hard.
You know, for the soft runners, it could be. Yeah, definitely.
Mate, get on board with Captain Nibs and check out that man's helmet. What
I
helmet
know,
is that?
right?
I need to
I
know.
can't see
is
it with my camera angle. I can't see it, or just about, but not much of it. But I know what. I think I saw it last week.
It looks
Yeah,
fantastic.
but we have 2 DNFs already as Kane Lowry's just gone into the pit. We have a pit and quit in Kane Lowry, but the McLaren was a DNF.
So not good for the Papaya team, not for my boys.
No, but
Let me
Ian,
get
just to let you know, Josh finished P2 in the sprint. After starting on pole, Kavlos actually won it. He started P2. Oh!
Who's gone round there? It is
Yes!
Northern
Northern Nat on the final corner, losing
Doing the
traction.
donuts there.
He done a little bit of a waltz. His car was just
Mate.
literally dancing all over the place.
Cavallis finds himself now back up in the podium position.
Yeah,
P2
right.
for the man that won the sprint. Biggest winners and losers so far goes to Bacardi, who's up 6. Northern Nat obviously down 14.
Yeah.
But Bacardi starting at the back.
Yeah, he started at the back.
What he was thinking here, like we mentioned earlier in the sprint race, that the DRS is just too powerful here. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's. I don't think he's going to get to those top positions again. So I could be wrong. He could have a really good pit strategy. We'll have to wait and find out. But he is one of the drivers that started on the softs. So we'll see what the man's got.
Well, we're 4 laps of a, in total, 44 lap race, including the sprint. Um, so it's a long night. It's a very long night. If you're racing it, it's okay. Sat in the comms box, it's a long night.
It is not. Don't
Yeah.
you pay any attention to the man there. As long as you keep it spicy, spicy is what
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get.
yeah. Keep it nice and spicy. But there is a bit of a train forming now, all the way back down to Miha. Um, there is a train, and I think Nerfpack, who had a spin at the beginning, he like he did in the sprint, he's actually worked his way back up. So he fell to the back. Him and Kobe, like they did in the sprint, they worked their way back to the back, and now they're back to the middle. So they've got a little bit of a comeback drive, those two. So Lutman up the gearbox of the Ferrari.
I've got to say, Cavolis now within the DRS, superb, because it was looking like Captain Nibs was going to be able to make the move on this next lap, but I think with DRS he's going to be able to try and push again. That's if it stays that way. It's up to almost a second now. It's dropping there, so hopefully he's going to catch it as we come over the start finish.
Well, we know obviously reflection on softs like he did in the sprint,
Yeah.
and we know what 9-10 laps those softs are going to die.
Yeah, they're going to
So
be there. They're going to be
yeah,
there.
and Cav lost on the mediums. Obviously, we don't. It was only 11 laps for the sprint, so we don't know how long those mediums can actually go. But come 9-10 laps, those medium runners behind, i.e., even Captain Nibs, reflection's just going to die.
Yeah, he's going to get swallowed up. In fact,
Yeah.
it looks like Cavolis having a look on the inside now. Yeah, decides against it. But Captain Nibs managing to close the gap now on Cavolis. Tenors there.
Oh.
She gets a little bit saucy on the curbs.
Josh has actually moved up to 2 places here. He's up to P5.
Clearly a track this man favours.
Yep.
He's not bad at all from the Williams driver here. Batman do hot on his heels though. Again, soft running compound.
Yeah.
He's got his teammate there behind him. Obviously going for different tyre strategies. Ali on the mediums. Max Mario hot in the gearbox as well. That Alpine absolutely sniffing the pipe.
Yellow flag. That is for an Aston Martin, I think. Possibly. I could be wrong. Or it could be, I don't know. It looked like for Aston Martin, but I could be completely wrong. I haven't got a clue.
Need to have a check wee man Burkey because he's going round the track. I don't know if he's having issues. He's dare I say it, I don't want to sound really rude to the driver, but I think first time I met him, a bit off the pace, I think would be the one I would describe.
I did, oh, he's slowing down.
Yeah, he's slowing down, he's getting out of the way as we've got a Ferrari spinning, that is why. Yellow flag, who is it? It looks like it was Kobe.
I am
was
watching
ghosted
him
there for
now.
a second.
I'm wondering whether he's on about letting them past.
Maybe some the game's registered some illegal overtakes.
Well, it hasn't given him a penalty.
And it isn't a full course safety car, so...
Well, there was an incident somewhere. Or something.
It's a VSC, I think, because yeah, they're all slowing down, so...
Yeah.
But again, I can't see it, it just says it's a yellow flag.
I think it's a VSC.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's what it is, the VSC, because you have soft runners.
Leads the charge.
Oh,
as Kobe's out, he's pitting quit.
Has he pitting quit? Or has he run into the pit lane wall?
It looks like his car made it into the pits. Not good at all.
No.
But I think he was the incident for the yellow flag. I believe he had maybe went for a little bit of a spin, and that's when everyone started to slow down. There we go. As we are on our way again.
Yeah. And Kavlos has taken the lead here. Obviously, that's gave the soft runners, apart from wee man Berkey, who stayed out, a free pit stop.
Has indeed. Not bad. These guys that went on the hard now, looking to go the distance.
Yep.
I imagine we're going to see these guys pitting around about lap 22. But we'll see what the hards are like.
Some of those soft runners, Reflection and Tanner, have gone, and Josh. Well, Josh has gone on the hards. He was on the mediums. Was he on the softs or was he on the mediums?
He was on a medium tyre, I'm sure.
Yeah, so he's gone on the hards. But the others have gone on medium. So I wonder if they're going to go soft, medium, soft. That's still when there's a soft, medium, hard, possibly. I'm going to say soft, medium, hard.
to let you know just now, Kane Lowry's went in, he's on the mediums. Kane 90, he's went from medium hard. Northern Rat Reflection, Bartman Do, they've all went soft medium. Mihai medium hard, Tenor soft medium, Bacardi soft hard, and Josh medium hard.
Ah, there you go, medium. So yeah, so I think you're going to see those hards will not go to the end.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
As I say, I think at best we're going to see the guys coming in around about lap 22, lap 23. Not because the tyres will be totally dead if you're on the hards. I think it'd just be that'd be the perfect time to get
Yeah.
some fresh rubber on to start putting in. You know, leave yourself a good couple of laps, especially if you've got the pace. As we see there at the bottom, Colby has now left the session. Northern Nat and Burkey. Oh, I thought Burkey was going to clip the nose off him. Burkey, he just seems like he's having a lot of issues. Obviously, I've never really commentated this guy before, never really seen him.
I think that's him in the tier 2 chat saying that he's like, you know, not a tier 2 pacing, tier 2 driver. So it's pace of him. I think that's him in the tier 2
right,
Discord channel.
Okay.
So
He just seems to be struggling a bit. The ERS as well is kind of, yeah. Nova. Yeah, there we go.
I think that's him. So.
Well, I will say, wee man, if you want to take my position, I'll happily take yours and give me a chance to get in about Josh. I'll gladly take... No, I can't.
No.
What do you mean no? This is your last night near the course.
Well, yeah, it is. It is. After tonight, then I don't care.
I'm quite familiar with that Aston Martin, mate. I would much rather be in the seat of Cavullis or Max Mario, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly. But like I said, if I can race,
hot on his heels, yep.
I'll race. You never know. You might see, if you're commentating, you might commentating on me in tier 2, mate, if I reserve.
Fingers crossed, buddy. Fingers crossed. You never know what could happen.
Let's
keep a look on Nibs just now. It's Cavullis and Nibs hammering that ERS. He's still too far back. He's too far back there down at turn 1.
There is some battles going on. Not many. You got the 2 up front, and then you got 3rd and 4th carrying on. Possibly, excuse me, Nerf Pack joining in on this, but he does have to pit because you got the top six still have to pit anyway. They're all on 9 laps on their mediums. So right now, Reflection is in provisional P1.
That's it. You're going to have a safety car. There's got to be a safety car. Wee Burkey, I was on board with him there. He's absolutely smashed into the pit wall coming into the pits there. Lost it, hit a bit of the grass, went side on into the barrier. If you're on board with Chaos right now,
yeah, I am.
Just there, he lost it on the grass, hit the pit lane entry.
It's not there, can't see the car.
So,
it's not even a safety car.
That's absolutely mental. I cannot believe that. The car was in bits. It wasn't on the track, to be fair, but it was more on the track than it was in the pits, let's put it that way.
Well,
so I think...
not even a safety car.
I will speak for wee man here and say he's probably a little bit relieved. the torture has come to an end. One thing we can definitely say for CDR is these guys are very, very pacey. So
yeah, he's lucky he's not in tier 1.
He's lucky he's not in tier 3 with me, boss. I'd show him.
There'll be 2 wee men.
There's too many. We're too crowded. Get yourself out of there.
But we are back underway then. Obviously that was only a little VSC as the some of the Nerf pack has come in along with Ali and also there's 4.
So we've got there Max Mario's in as well. He's just leaving the pits there.
Captain Nibs and Cavlos do stay out. Are they going to push for the 1-stop? Is the 1-stop possible?
What happened? I'm sure it said there that Max Mario was in the pits, but he's came out and it's registered him being on 10 lap old mediums.
Where is he?
Pit next to his name. No, he hasn't done a. Has he done a pit stop? I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. But it was on my screen saying that he was in the pits.
That's what I thought I said on mine as well.
Yeah.
I swear I said it on mine.
So Max Mario's still staying out. Let's have a little look. So Ali, he's in. He's on a fresh set of hards. Nerf pack on a fresh set of hards. Could the hards go from here to the end? So what's that? 22 laps. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced.
It's gonna be a tough one. It depends how hard you drive. At the end of the day, I think if you can make them last, then fair dues. But obviously these mediums,
Yeah, I will
like
never
a
get a true
Tanner and that,
reputation, mate.
they're going to be They're going to be but Tanner, Bartmandu, you know, they're going to be stopping again. That's for sure.
Oh, 100%.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hards, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I've raced this track yet on this game, so I can't
Nerf pack
really.
in the pits again.
Hey,
I'm going to jump on board with the harsh drivers,
yeah.
see what's happening here. So he has, let's have a look.
Has he got
Can't see
wing
him there,
damage?
wing damage. That's what I'm trying to see.
One lap on
Uh,
hards.
He's in on the pits. Is it a new wing? No,
No.
he's popping himself back on the mediums.
Unless he was
Very,
meant to
very
do that
strange.
in the first place.
But you would think you would run that at the fresh hards and then take the mediums at the end.
Yeah. She just
Yeah,
put
that's what I would
himself
have.
further back.
Yeah, bit strange there for Nerf Pack. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but I'm sure
It's
he's got a
unlike
method
Nerf
to his
Pack to do that.
madness. No, definitely not. Maybe, hey, maybe he knows something we don't, mate.
Maybe. Maybe indeed. But right now you've got a battle going on for Bartmandu, Tanner and King and Lookman. These three battling it out as it stands for P4, but Lookman on 11 lap old mediums. The other two are 6 lap old younger ones, but just behind them you see the Williams of Josh, who's on fresher hards, 6 lap old. But now look at this, Tanner looking for the move on the inside. He does indeed. Lookman down one place, Bartman just sitting there waiting for the move. And Max Mario in the pit lane this time, definitely.
Mate, I thought we were going to see Batman do follow through on Tanner there, but he very, very last minute opted to get out with the slipstream of Tanner, back in behind Lutman. Lutman almost getting out the way of the
I
Red
think he
Bull
did.
there.
I think he did get out of the
Yeah,
way. Maybe because of the tyres. I
very
see him.
possibly.
He could have moved over because of the tyre situation. Obviously, you know, realising that they're not his fight. I don't know. But it seems to me, I could be wrong. I don't know if anyone's in the chat. Right, Ian, I don't know if you're still there. But it seems to me Lookman hasn't got the pace this season as he did last season. Obviously, you weren't completely here last season, was you?
No, I wasn't. No,
So
no.
I don't
I
know.
joined
Lookman,
in, I think, 2 races before the end of the season.
yeah. So I don't know to me like Lookman's got the pace that he did last season. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but it seems like I don't know. I know he's moved on to Will. I get that, but maybe yeah, that could be it. He's moved on to Will. So, but
Yeah,
as
I was going to
Josh,
say that's a big step.
yeah, as Josh is up the rear of the Aston Martin now, he's looking for the move. I
Oh, I thought he was
that
going to send it on the outside there. He
yeah,
opts against it.
there wasn't no room though. There wasn't no room to send it on the. He's looking to it now. No, he's not. He's trying to keep
Now's
up.
the time, Josh. Get that battery used up, brother.
Oh, there, Aston Martin's flashing by the looks of it. He's
Yes,
looking
he's
on the
harvesting.
inside.
Oh, Lutman's not going to give him this one easy.
Josh gonna have to go around the outside and he makes a move. A nice move from Josh. Has he got it done? Not
Yeah,
completely yet. Yes, he has now. But a nice move from Josh up to P6. He's only up one place from P7. But a nice move there from Josh.
absolutely. Ian's in the chat says, nice move, Josh. Absolutely, man. That was absolutely brilliant. Nice and easy for them there. Obviously, 7 lap old hards against those 13 lap mediums. Question I'm looking at the top here is Cavalis and Captain Nibs have chosen to stay out again. 14 laps they're taking these mediums here. Are we going to see a one stop for these two?
I think these
Question
two
is,
are planning a one stop. I don't
does
think it's
Captain Nibs
possible.
go for an undercut?
Or one of them's got to. Well, don't
One of
haven't
them's got
got
to
to.
throw the pin.
No,
As we see Luckman heading onto the pits of 13 lap old mediums, so he
yeah.
said enough's enough. We'll see what this driver's going to head onto.
You got chaos at the back there. I think he's causing chaos at the moment, causing yellow flags. As Lookman in the pit lane.
Yeah, Harbs.
Oh God, you started me. Stop it.
I didn't yawn.
I sound like you did.
All right, no. Let's
Have
have a
some
little
water.
look. So Batmandu's still hot on the heels here of Tenor. Reflection, a big gap there from P3 to P2. These two at the front just getting caught in each other's, well, Captain Nibs really just getting caught in Cavalis's DRS, and the gap keeps on increasing. As Geoforce Quattro, the Aston Martin was so hard to drive, it felt so icy. I'm assuming that is wee man Burkey
I'm
that's
guessing so.
joined the
So,
chat.
wee man, I'm actually in the Aston Martin team on Sundays. So
Yep,
at
so
the end
you've
of the
let down
day,
your fellow teammate. Well done.
it's your setup. It's not the actual car. It's your setup.
Right, there we go. So we've Cavalis and Cap Nibs. That's it. They're both in. Cap Nibs obviously just following him through. Isn't going to let Cavalis get the
I
undercut here.
tried.
Both drivers on the hards.
Mate,
And
you tried. That's the main
Reflection
thing.
now leads, followed by Tenor, Bartmandu, and Josh now up into 4th place. There's,
Well, good fun. We'll see you in tier 3 on Sunday. Um, so yeah, might not be in the Aston Martin, but we'll see you in tier 3 on Sunday. But Reflection does have the lead of the race once again. Obviously, the top 3 will have to stop again.
yeah, not a bad position for Captain Nibs and Cavalis here.
No,
These
I
guys
think
putting
they
it is
will
going to
plan to go
pull
in the
out a good
end.
gap. I think Mihai's going to have to go again as well. I think,
Yeah.
Luckman, maybe. He'll be the one to watch to see how far these hards are going to go. So.
Yeah. Luckman, Ali, Mihai, and Josh, they'll be pushing it.
Oh, there you go. GeForce in the chat. Thank you very much, mate. A little tier 1 sub for well anyway.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. No ads for the Polishman.
So thank you very much, dude. Very much appreciated by CDR. As Josh now started on 10-lap-old hards. But you still have Northern Nat out there. I say that, as I was about to say that, he comes into pit lane and 11 laps on the mediums. So he's going to come in, I should imagine, for hards now to the end.
It's got to be. It's got to be. Watch this. We'll see something ludicrous like a set of softs going on. You watch this. No, it's a pretty safe bet. It's on the hards. Well, time to enjoy my birthday. See you all
Oh,
Sunday.
dude,
Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah, happy birthday, dude.
brother.
I'll enjoy
Pity you
mine
ended
on
it in the pit
Sunday.
lane, but
Yeah, I'll enjoy mine on Sunday. You might see us on Sunday. Depends if you put down to reserve. I don't know what you are, but yeah, you never know. Down to
if
the
you
league
do,
owner.
mate, be prepared. You think these guys are fast, you wait till you see tier 3, man. We are unbelievable. This is the only league where tier 1's the slowest, and it works up. So as you go up the numbers, you get faster, and I think Ian will testify to that. So
Yeah.
you thought these guys were quick. Wait till you see tier 3, boy. These guys are going to be flying. But
Tier 3 so quick that I'm slow that I can keep up with them. No joke. That didn't sound right. Anyway, so moving on.
there's a little trade here
There's
from
another yellow
Ali
flag.
Ali.
That's the Mercedes. Is that Kane at the back? No, it's not.
Cavalis, so keep an eye on Captain Nibs. He's almost pulling a Cavalis here. He's just sitting on the back of him, almost happy to keep just chipping away at the time. He's looked like he's going to make a couple of moves down at turn 1, but he just hasn't pulled the pin.
No.
I did say in previous races I wanted to see more aggression from Cavalis. I've said it countless times, week after week.
Where's he gone?
Where is that? I think that's in the pit lane, mate. I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think he crashed in the pit lane.
Crashed in the pit lane?
Yeah. His car was just where Chaos is now. It wasn't a pit and quit, it wasn't far enough in. But it looked like it was on pit lane entry, so I'm not entirely sure.
Oh.
5-lap old mediums, they think should have been as sticky as anything. He should have been flying into that pits.
Bacardi, drive-through penalty. The only main penalty, really. Don't want that.
Chaos?
No. Chaos, yeah. 3 seconds, that's it. That is it. We've had no full course safety cars.
No. Very, very good here for these drivers.
Yep.
And again, I don't think Spain is overly difficult to get penalties.
No, as we're going to see,
1 or 2 more.
We saw a Red Bull of Ali make the move on Miha on Monday. Miha's my teammate, and he did crash out, I believe, on Monday at Silverstone. No, he didn't. That was Australia the week before. My apologies.
But this
So-
isn't a bad gap here from Cap Nibs and Cavolis.
No.
1.8 seconds now for Ali Elite to catch. But Ali Elite probably, most likely, unless we get a safety car. Oh, as I say that, he's getting a little bit of shape there.
Yeah,
He will have to pit again, so this is not bad from these two at the front. I'm hoping when Captain Nibs goes to make that move, Cavolis doesn't
Do you
just
know-
settle for second. I want to see a bit of aggression.
Right now, as it stands, Cavolas is in provisional P1.
He is. Everyone in front of him still got to pit.
Yeah.
There's Nerfback said in the chat, bollocks. What happened, mate? Tell us, talk us through it. What happened?
Did you hit the pit lane wall? That's the question.
It's already claimed an Aston Martin tonight. Please tell me you didn't fall victim, hit the pit lane entry, yeah.
Yes.
So, want to watch
God.
on Sunday, guys. The pit lane is out to get as many cars as it can. As I
Yeah,
said,
exactly.
what is going on there? Luckman glitching a little bit in front of Max Mario.
So
It
I'm
looked
watching
like
this
Max
battle.
was pushing,
I'm
and
watching
then Luckman glitched around a little bit.
I'm watching this battle with Captain Nibs and Cavlos because this is, I think, it's going to get spicy. Honestly, I've never done that. I've commentated on it, done it in Portugal before. Mate, I missed that track.
It looked like Max Mario just cut the nose right off Luckman down there at the turn one there. That was absolutely brilliant. Luckman now dropping back off the back of the Alpine. I don't know if Luckman's maybe just struggling a little bit here. He seems to be getting out of the way of
He
some
did.
certain drivers.
Apparently, he did.
Yeah, he seems to be getting out of the way.
Max did cut the nose off of him.
He did indeed. It was
But-
superb.
Yeah, I've seen that someone hit the pit wall at Mexico. Not Mexico, Portugal. Ian, obviously, you know, Ian and Wabstappen. Ian was giving Wabby a tow. I've sent you the link, I think. I've shown you, that's the one you've got.
Yeah,
And yeah, I've commentated on it, and Wabby hit the pit lane wall because he went to follow Ian into the pit lane, I think, and he was only giving him a tow. So yeah, but I missed that track, Portugal. It's not on the gate. Is it on the gate? It's not, is it? Or is it? It is.
I think,
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
I haven't raced it this game. If it is, I have not raced it once.
2 seconds, we'll ask the intranet.
As Miha in the pit lane. I don't know if Portugal, because I have not raced it if it is on. But Tanner and Mark Mandu, the front two haven't pitted on there.
It shouldn't be, because if I'm right, the game only follows the current calendar, does it not?
Well, unless there's a
Like,
DLC. Unless there's a DLC.
The Portuguese GP will return in 2027 and 2028 seasons, making it the first appearance since
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, see, I missed that track. Obviously, I know they have DLCs and they put Portugal in there with it. So yeah, that's one track I do miss is Portugal.
Mate, get Portugal in the bin. It's a good track. First ever podium for myself. Bring back
Oh,
France.
we're going to have time,
Bring
mate.
back
Bart
France.
Mandu and Tanner. Tanner went a little bit out of sorts. But sorry, mate, Karen, what was you saying?
Just bring back France. I like France.
Mate, France, I
Fast
like
track.
France too. Yeah, I like France too.
That's what I want to see. Kane,
Kane,
3-second penalty as we start to see them. Come on, boys. We really want to see you starting to push it here. I don't think anyone's just going out for the milk, but the
Can
more penalties
Cavlos
means you're trying.
get a double win?
I think it's very possible. I think if he's clever with the ERS, yeah, I think it's very possible. I think it is.
No, obviously, he's got to try and put off Captain Nibs first, but you know, is it going to be his day? You know, it's.
I'm looking at Cap Nibs, I'm thinking, you know what, hat off to him, because he's been in the dirty air of Cavolis now for like all of the race.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I think I would end up losing my concentration or my composure. But Cap Nibs, again, it's almost like he's pulling a usual Cavolis here, and he's almost happy just to sit there and wait till the end of the race before he actually goes for a move here.
I think
Let's see what the
Grazy's
devil's
had a
look
bit
like
of a
here.
spin. Tanner is in the pit lane.
So
oh.
yeah, Cap Nibs is going to have to be a little bit closer to Cavolis in the coming laps if he wants to make that move on the.
Yeah, because
on the
also
quick
don't
start.
forget, the more you sit behind someone, the worse your tyres are going to get. So Captain
well,
Nibs tyres Okay, 10 seconds, speeding in the pit lane. Oh no,
That's
see the
one thing
track
I was going to ask.
limits.
If that actually happens in the game, do we get higher tyre wear when we're
Yeah,
in
you
middle
do.
air? Yeah, I think that's
Kane speeding
Kane
the.
going to be.
Oh, yeah, I think that's
Is he
him
going to
done.
quit?
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
That's 2 for pit and quit now, isn't it?
3,
Oh, 3 is it?
unfortunately.
But yeah, you do actually get tyre wear from sitting behind someone. So
That's my problem. That is my problem. I sit behind people for too long, it cooks my tyres. That's where I'm going wrong. I just need to pull the pin and go for it.
So we're starting with full grid. We're now down to 14. We haven't been like this for a little while, to be fair.
But
Where's
Bartmandu, he's in the pits now. So there we go. Cavolis now leads the race yet again with Captain
yeah,
Nibs hot on his heels. But look at the gap between Captain Nibs and Cavolis there on the pit straight. Or the starts finish straight. Sorry. He's gonna really have to push in if he wants to try and make that move stick.
yeah. It'd be interesting to
Wonder.
know what sort of setup Cavalis has got.
That's exactly what I was going to say because he hasn't had DRS. I'm watching Nibs. Nibs is using his battery, using the DRS, but he just doesn't look like he's gaining that quickly.
Now on here, your wings are going to be high. Even in the dry, they're going to be high.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I will say, and I don't want to speak too soon, we've still got 9 laps to go. Check out our boy Josh.
Josh, yeah, up to P4.
So,
he's pitted again, so he's on 3-lap old hards. So that's his
yeah.
second stop now. So he's gone soft. Was it medium hard he's gone? Reflection.
He's gonna have to chip away at a second a lap here, which I don't think is doable.
No. If he can try and hold on to P4, he's got reflection right up behind him now. So reflection's hold on the mediums. You got Bartmandu on the medium. So I'd say try and hold on to at least P6 the best then. I think that's going to be it for Josh at the mate. You know what I mean? It's going to be tough to hold off 2 fresh medium runners in Tanner and Bartmandu.
Yeah, they're going to be chopping away here.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on this delta.
As Chaos is in the pit lane for soft tyres. So yeah, if he can.
For the fastest lap. Do we award fastest lap here?
No, you don't get awarded fastest lap on this one. I don't think in this league.
So I wonder what the strategy would be for the reason for the softs. Well, we're about to find out.
He's run out of tyres.
Captain Nibs now. This is a lot better for Captain Nibs. The times are a little bit closer. As I say that, it starts to open up against 610s.
Reflection. Let's see how much he can dig out with these 2 in front of him. A yellow flag once again. Yeah, I'm wondering how much time he can dig out with the 2 in front of him, because obviously his tyres are going to wear more than the 2 in front, even though they're on 9-lap old hards. So he's going to push to try and catch up with them.
I'm just keeping an eye on Josh and Tanner here. The gap, it doesn't seem to be coming down too quick. It seems to have maintained where it's at. If anything, Bartmandu, he's made up 2 tenths.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Josh here as we head on down to the start finish straight.
Oh wow, look, yeah, reflection, sorry to interrupt. So reflection was down to like 3.3 or 3.2. Now it's up to 3.6.
Something went wrong there. Tanner, the first one to go through on Josh, so that's Josh now sitting in 5th place, Tanner up in 4th.
Josh could sit in that DRS of Tenner.
Yeah.
Try and get away from Bartmandu.
Try and burn out his tyres, because Josh will have the advantage towards the later stage of this. Well, we'll say the later stage toward the closing laps of this race.
Yeah, obviously lap 26 of 33. Right now we have the sprint winner sat in front of this feature race, Cavlos, and Captain Nibs sat behind him. In P3, it is Reflection, who's got the time now down to 2.7 from 3.6. He's got it down to basically a second right now from what it was. So I wonder if he was saving ERS and now starting to burn it. That could be the thing. I do not know. But he's gonna be. He's absolutely flooring right now. The yellow flag once again. Who is that?
Nibs is going to think about it there.
Look at this, it's down to 3 seconds once again.
That's just the DRS, mate. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's so powerful. So powerful. Reflection's really going to have to hammer the battery through the second and third sectors of this lap just to try and get on these guys.
So Sunday, keeping DRS. That's the main aim, isn't it? Keeping
Oh,
DRS.
100%. 100%. You're going to see big trains up and down the track if you're not in it.
Yep.
But what
If
I
you're
will
out
say
of
is
it,
a
you're
big
screwed.
shout out Cavalis. He's playing the battery game absolutely perfectly here. But again, if Captain Nibs can just get a little bit closer in that final corner, I think he's definitely going to be able to pull it. I was looking at the top speeds there where Cavalis was hitting maybe 195-ish towards the end of the straight, including with the battery. Captain Nibs obviously with the DRS up to 212, 215, so he's definitely not running a higher wing setup here.
As I say, that means they're running. Well, I say just Cavalas, you said 195-ish. He's running a highish wing setup with that sort of speed. Now,
Yeah, so there he is, 200 miles per hour for Cavalis.
yeah,
Captain Nibs 212, yeah. So they're running. I would argue they're probably running similar wing setups here.
yeah, I would have said somewhere in the mid 40s to 50s. Their wings.
Well, I'd be surprised if it's mid 50s.
No, mid 40s to 50s. Mid 40s to
Yeah,
50s.
yeah.
Just you know what I mean. So anywhere between 45 and 50. Their wings, I would have said somewhere like that.
See, I think I would. I don't know. My brain's saying it's going to be 40,
Oh,
between the 30s and 40s.
sorry, mate. You got a bit of a ding dong going on between Ali Ali and Mihar here, the two Dutchmen. Mihar trying to he squeezed his way through, literally squeezed his way through past Ali Ali. Lap 28 of 33. We got a little four-way battle going on with from Northern Nat back to Ali Ali. So can these four try and give us a little fight, little show before the end of the race? Because obviously, as Les have got, Les has gone down now, down to 14. Oh,
Yeah.
I see that as Northern Nat
Oh.
has gone for a spin. I think it was Northern Nat. He's okay now. He's got no right side on the wing.
Oh, turn one. Here we go. Captain Nibs pushing through on the Alpine. He thought about it, tried to make it stick, but Cavalis gets a bit of traction on the inside. Is there going to be another move here up the hill?
There's got to be careful they don't at least take each other out the front too. When Captain Nibs, well, not if, but when it does go for that move, you've got to be careful we don't take each other out. That's the main thing.
Yeah. If you were Cavalis and there was a slight wheel tap there, and for whatever reason put in a spin, you would be livid. I would never forgive Captain Nibs.
As Northern Nat does pit and quit.
I didn't think I was going to see that from him.
The top two have done a one stop. Fair play to them. I don't think it was possible, but it is. It's a fair play.
So that makes me feel a little bit better for Sunday, given my tyre choices.
So where did they? What lap did they pit for the mediums then? For the hards?
Well,
Lap 14. No, further than that.
As Nerf Park says, they would have got points. FFS. Why pit and quit? I don't get.
No, oh what Northern Nat? Yeah, I know. 3 laps to go. He had wing damage, but I don't get it. He would have got points exactly. He would have got points. 15th. Top 15 get points, and there's only 14 left.
Bartmandu's chopped down that 2-second gap now. He's half a second off the back of Josh. Josh just holding on here.
Northern Nat in the Discord saying this track. I won't repeat the other two words, but he's just saying this track.
Right, yeah. Fair play, mate. Fair play.
Yeah. So we're on to lap 33 laps to go. Reflection has caught now. He's 1.5 seconds behind on 9 lap on mediums. Tanner is battling it out with Josh and Bartmandu. Josh has done well.
Not bad at all for Josh.
Yep.
He's managed to hold Bartmandu off. He's obviously in the DRS of Tenner, and Tenner, I think, looked like he was getting a little bit out of shape there, so...
And Josh get P4.
I don't want to rule it out. I really don't want to rule it out. If he does, I'll be absolutely livid. But, yeah, I don't want to rule it out.
You'll be livid if he does.
Yeah. It's a higher finish than I've had. And I give Josh so much smack in other leagues as well. So
P4 is the highest. Oh, bad, not in this league, but on this game twice this season. In any, you know what I mean? In one league, I've had it P4 twice. So, but
the thing
now
is,
look at
I
this.
think with the wing setup that Josh is running, I think he's gonna have to make this position up
I might
on
actually
the
just
track.
give him a little DM at some point. See what wings he's running. Just to see what, you know what I mean. Just see what setup he was running. I'm not going to nick
Yeah.
it. Well, might not nick it, but just have a look, see what wings he was running.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to try and make up the time through the laps instead of that start finish straight, because Tenor just burning the battery there was managing to maintain the gap on Josh there.
Yeah, but those
and
mediums are going to
Batmandu,
die.
oh definitely, definitely.
So
But we've only got 2 laps to go, so
yeah,
if he's gonna have to do it, he's gonna have to do it quick.
but we're going to the front two now because look at this. Reflection is in DRS now of Captain Nibs. So this is about to get tasty with a front three. Kavlos is not just holding off Kavlos is not just holding off Captain Nibs anymore. He's also got trying to hold off Reflection. He's So this is going to be a very, very interesting end to the race indeed. Oh, sorry.
If you apply the brakes there just for a pump the brake there just a little bit, you could push Captain Nibs back into Reflection and hope that those two battle it out.
Well, but hopefully Captain Nibs don't go in the rear of you. That's that
Well,
as
that's
well.
true, aye. I'd be the kind of person that would slam on the brakes and he would move to the inside and just go shooting past. Next thing I know, I'm battling for P6.
A yellow flag, that
It is
Mihawk.
a McLaren,
Yeah.
it is indeed.
So
Not good for the Papaya team here tonight.
they're going to be starting the final lap once they get round to the start-finish line. The
This is
final
one I'm
three
keeping an eye on here. These
is
top 3, it could be anyone's.
Tanner still holding on to P4 as Josh runs it a little bit wide.
This is it. Captain Nibs has got to go for it. Battery on, DRS open. Cavolis hammering that battery, trying to keep the gap. Captain Nibs is going to have a look up the inside now.
He is. He's going to have a look on it. Is he going to make
Can
it?
he hold it? Cavolis pushes through on the inside now.
For defending.
Absolutely brilliant defending there from the Alpine driver. Captain Nibs punching up the hill.
They just got to watch out for Reflection because he's just waiting for any scraps right now.
Absolutely.
Anything that he can take.
There's going to be one more DRS sector, very, very
Yeah.
short. If Captain Nibs can get close, maybe a little send into the left-hander.
All Carlos has got to do is just park that car to defend it, and I think he's got it. We go on board with Captain Nibs, and actually we go on board with Reflection. DRS for Reflection. We see Captain Nibs right in front. Captain Nibs he's too far back. All Carlos has got to do is hold it. 6/10 in front. I think he's got this. I think he's got this.
Could it be a double topper for him? We're about to find out as we head on down to the last corner.
Going to come round the final corner, and Carlos is going to get a double win this evening with Captain Nibs in P2, Reflection in P3. Wow, I've got to say, well done to Carlos. Absolutely brilliant race this evening, double win.
Yeah,
Absolutely
big shout
fantastic.
To Nibs, man. He was trying like a
Yeah.
bear there on some of the laps. He was really trying. Big shout out to Josh as well. Managed to keep his cell in P5. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, couldn't get past 10er, but I'm pretty sure he'll be pretty stoked with that. So, Max Mario takes 7th. Ali will take 8th. Lutman will take 9th. Mihai will be 10th because there's very little penalties in the grid.
Do I really need to say about who drove of the day is honestly?
No, you don't. I think it's pretty cut and shut today, so
yeah,
that was one hell of it. Well done, Davis.
Yeah,
mate, well done to yourself.
Yeah,
brother.
well done, mate. It was absolutely fantastic. But I think it's no doubt about it. Kavlos, that's it.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more. Well done. Well done to the top 3, but unlucky for Nibs.
It's in the chat already. Comp chat, Kavlos. Yeah.
Yeah. it looked like you were pushing there a couple of
Cavlos,
times,
not
Nibs. It
device.
looked like you were
Hey,
really.
what?
He said, "Well done, Davis," and then he
Ah,
says,
right.
"Cavalos, not Davis."
um,
But yeah, well done, mate. Really unlucky.
yeah,
I saw you make a couple of moves down to turn one, but he just managed to get better traction, or perhaps you were
yeah.
just trying to give him that
It,
space.
yeah, it was well defended from Cavlos, but overall, well done to everyone this evening. Guys, as I said, tonight is my last night until, well, I don't
Boo.
know. I'm sorry, mate. So, we Wabby, or I don't know who's going to take over, because obviously sometimes you're late. So, I don't know, someone might take over from me. Ain't got a clue what's going to go on. That's all down to Mr. Um, Dan Fandango himself, the Irishman. So yeah, but what an absolutely fantastic evening it was indeed. And Kavlos does take he takes maximum points overall. He's completely overall. Obviously, you don't get sprint race the feature. You don't get fastest lap points. That's what I'm going to say. So cheers, boys. All the best with your recovery, mate. Cheers, dude. And GG's on your race this evening, dude. So, but yeah, guys. I'm going to let you go, mate, because you're most probably absolutely shattered and hungry.
I'm starving and I'm barely
Yeah,
keeping my eyes open here, so
yeah,
I'm going to
exactly.
go. But I'll just say before I go, lads, big congrats to the top three. Well done, Josh. You still suck, but I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Have a good one, lads.
And I'll see you Sunday, mate.
I'll see you Sunday, brother. Speak to you
Uh,
then.
cheers. And guys, that is going to be it from me. I will see you. Well, I'll be racing on Sunday. But as I said, I don't know who'll be taking over from me, but I'm sure Wee Wab will definitely be here. But yeah, but guys, you know the story. Until next time, he's been Wee Wabby. I've been well. He's Wee Wabby. I've been Captain Curly. I will see you. I don't know when, but well done to Cavalos this evening. Well, I'm out, guys.